most wrecked?
Who got wrecked the most in 2025?
Basically everyone in the crypto markets. Like, you could just make this anyone who bought Bitcoin or crypto throughout the year. Like, the S&P's up, AI trades are up, freaking silver is mooning, you know. I'm sitting here talking to my boomer dad being like, oh man, you've been waiting for this for like 2 decades, haven't you? You know?
Yeah, you've designed a whole fanfic lore around why Bitcoin is the new debasement trade and then silver rip. It's like what is silver? Well, it's basically like the Litecoin to Bitcoin.
Explaining silver to Zoomers.
Yeah. So we had to choose a winner, and the winner actually, because we want to kind of have a somewhat category, and the winner for this one is for most wrecked is celebrity meme coins. Now, celebrity meme coins are kind of a first half of 2025 thing, but just like think how many of these things there were. Obviously, Trump launched one, but his wife did too, Melania. That went down immediately. And then I think the biggest, like, craziest story is Javier Milei, the chainsaw-wielding prime minister of Argentina.
President, I'm pretty sure.
With a guy named Hayden, friend of the show.
Friend of the show. We won't tell you how he's a friend of the show, but there is a few degrees of Kevin Bacon there.
Yeah. Friend of the show, Hayden, whatever his last name is, and they launched a literal scam, Libra, and it was like hundreds of millions of dollars or something, and totally rugged. But think about like how many other people launch meme coins. This has all been brainhold. Iggy Azalea sailed that ship. She took over the mother meme coin. I think maybe the listeners of this aren't probably aware of this, but like this was the year for meme coins. You had Kanye launch a meme coin. People like straight up forgot about that. Of all the people, like besides Trump, Kanye launched a meme coin. Obviously, that's zero. I forget who else did. I mean, there were actors, there were internet celebrities, and whether they officially launched meme coins or they had like tacit endorsements, like Hawk Tuah Girl would have been, but that was 2024. So I mean, this was, and all of these things are down. Trump, surprisingly enough, the Trump token is doing surprisingly well.
Well, but it's down like 80% year to date, though.
That's surprisingly well.
Yeah, I like this category because 2023 and 2024 meme coins were the shitcoin investor meta, right?
No.
So what I really like about that specifically, I wouldn't tell anyone to go buy meme coins, but at least we sloughed off all of the marketing BS. You know, this isn't some sort of DeFi thing that's going to change the world. It's not an ICO that's going to tokenize or put Uber on the blockchain. It's just pure degenerate gambling. And we entered 2025 with President Trump launching a meme coin of himself on Inauguration Day.
While he was hosting a dinner and all of his biggest supporters were at the dinner and they didn't know about it. So all the people who weren't his biggest supporters, not able to be at the dinner, were able to buy the meme coin.
Yeah, I mean, just naked grift and very bald-faced token slinging. All that being said, that clearly marked the top. If anyone was paying attention and was honest, that was probably going to be it for those kinds of coins, right? And so absolutely devastated. It's probably good that they're gone, but now I think honestly, after the other reason why this is in the most wrecked category, I think a lot of people in crypto, not necessarily Bitcoin specifically, but in the orbit with just general crypto technologies like layer 2s and other L1s, really did some soul searching at the end of this year. A lot of altcoins are just absolutely devastated right now. You know, the funding has dried up for development. The active users are down. And a lot of people have been sitting around thinking, we've been spending the last 8 years building what? Basically a casino, which is something that we've been saying, you know, on Writer's Room for a while, and Bitcoiners have been saying for a while too. It's all just gambling, basically. And that's fine, but just admit what it is, right?
It's funny. We the real like crypto cycle began with the ICO boom in 16 and 17. And it feels like we had like the second shoe drop of like pure unadulterated nihilistic ICO equivalent.